It's the season of hors d'oeuvres. Whether you're hosting a party or bringing a dish, you can impress with a little help in the kitchen. Chef John Womack from L'eCole Culinaire is here. What are we making today?
Well, you know, this is mushroom strudel, and so this is the time of year where people are going to start getting invited to parties, and hey, you bring something.
Yes.
And instead of running to the store and making something out of the case that's not you at all, this is something you can actually make today, hold it for the weekend, and then finish it really quick.
Everyone brings the chips and salsa or chips and dip. Be different, right?
Or they bring that really flabby shrimp that's been sitting around in the case
don't do that. No one loves
Horrible.
that. Okay, but I think I'm going to love this.
Yeah, so you start with an aromatic like onions, garlic, shallot. You do a mince of that, you saute that in butter. When it gets clear, you add this mushroom. Originally we added about 3 or 4 cups of chopped mushroom.
How finely do you chop them? I mean, is it?
So I did this with a knife, and so this is, you know, it doesn't really matter too much because it's going to cook down quite a bit. They lose a lot of moisture and they'll get really compacted.
Okay.
If you had a food processor, you could pulse them through that really fast and it's done.
Okay.
And then all you have to do is make sure you add some fresh herbs, some salt and pepper. If you want to add some alcohol to the product, you could. You could add a little sherry or some red wine.
Okay. Now, what kind of mushroom do you prefer?
Well, this is a cremini mushroom, so it's like a baby bella mushroom, but any wild mushroom, you know, if I could get my hands on chanterelles for a really nice event, I would.
Okay.
We're going to add some cheese to this. This is a Montrachet style goat cheese. This is a fresh goat cheese, or chev, and that'll add some more complexity to the flavors.
How long would you say that you saute this?
Well, it's not. So after you saute the aromatics, you turn the heat down and you let this sweat, and you see
you let them sweat.
The mushrooms release a lot of liquid, a lot of water. You'll see this real kind of soupy mess, and after that happens, you'll see it go dry, and that's when you can add then your wine or this cheese.
So when it's about to stick,
right,
is when you add your goat cheese. Okay.
Right. And then we're going to add this to some puff pastry. Puff pastry, not phyllo dough.
Okay.
And so phyllo dough is really thin sheets. This is something Pepperidge Farm makes a product like this in the freezer section.
Okay, you
really
can find
easy.
it.
Yeah.
Great.
If you wanted to roll it out, you could. But we're just going to add a little bit of this, make a little log through here.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And it's really easy. You're going to bake this at 350 degrees for about, if you wanted to do it and hold, for about 20-25 minutes.
Okay.
If you want to finish it, you're looking at about 30 to 40. And what you're looking for is the dough to be cooked all the way through.
Now, can you prepare any of these ingredients and put them in the fridge for later?
Absolutely. This mushroom duxelle goes great with a lot of things, not just strudel. And so if you wanted to have some of this on hand just to add to a pasta sauce or to make your own version of Wellington with seared beef filet.
Well, it smells amazing.
It's great stuff. So we brush this with some egg wash so it'll stick nice.
Okay.
And we'll do it again over here on the sides to make sure it all bonds nicely. The egg wash will act like a glue for us.
Okay, and then in the egg wash, it's what?
It is some egg yolks or whole eggs and cream. And it's about equal parts of each.
Okay.
And then for this, to make sure it has a little nice finish, you're going to use your knife and do a little pattern on the back. So you can do little cross-hatch patterns.
Nice.
There you go. Come on, knife.
Now, in terms of the dough, how do you make sure that the dough is correct? I mean, that you...
So what you're looking for is you're looking for it to be golden all the way through. You can see on the sides here how golden it is. What you want to avoid is it to looking translucent.
Okay.
Translucence means that it's not finished cooking yet. And you don't want to roll it out too thin because if it's too thin, you have mushroom pop through.
Okay, we don't want that.
No. So this is a little egg wash. It'll make it look nice and golden brown on top also. Again, about 30 minutes.
And 30 minutes and you're done.
Yeah.
And now I like how you cut them too, because you want them to be bite-sized, you know, so people can just enjoy them.
Don't serve them right out of the oven too hot. So make sure they cool a little bit. Right?
Don't eat them too hot. Okay, okay. Good advice.
So this is the kind of thing we would teach at a holiday hors d'oeuvre class at the school and the academy. If you're interested in that, academy.com. If you really want to be a chef, though, and you want to learn how to do this for real and not just play at it, we have classes that are still enrolling right now.
Come visit this guy right here at L'eCole Culinaire. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks.
All right, let's check in with Michael.